What's going on, everybody? Cartier Silver coming at you. How's everybody doing today? Got a little mail call for you. A couple of little things, a little CoinStar find. So let's jump on into it. Alright, this is AP Live, where I do a lot of my auction buying. I picked up 4 bars. This one was a nice pretty little eagle. Looks like it's just a generic bar. I don't see any real markings on it anywhere. That's cool. We have a 1985 happy anniversary from a national bar. Product of Canada, of course. Then we have an Aussie. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. Nice little 1 ouncer. And then the last one, got a nice Scottsdale. Scottsdale makes some beautiful stuff. Look at that. You see a cartwheel. They do some really good work. But that was my pickup for the week. So I got 4 more bars to add to my stack. A couple of them I might melt down. I don't know. We'll see how it works. And then I got this little trinket today. I'm happy about this. You know, I always tell you guys about, the CoinStar at work and all the good stuff that I find. Well, lo and behold, I went in there today and I picked myself up a 1938 Philly quarter. A little rough, but it's still 90%. It's like between 10 and 15 bucks, 14, 15 bucks, somewhere in that area, worth of silver. And I've told you about my my book, where I have everything written down. Because I'm trying to collect the entire series of everything. So here we go. We have 1938. There's only a San Francisco and a Philly. There is no Denver. So we can circle off the 38. Bam. One more down. This is my big bingo card. And these are all the misprints and all the rare stuff that you get. If you find them, you're really lucky. I'm not like it says here, not going there. That's going to be pretty hard to find, those kind of things. But the rest of them, I keep marking them off. Notice this date, 33, is not even made. But I'm working my way through. And I got my little thing of quarters right here. Washington 32 to 64. These ones on the top here are standing liberties. I got a couple barbers mixed in there as well. But this one here, this is an actual 1917 original booby quarter. And you can tell the difference because there's like 7 on this side, 6 on this side. That represents the 13 colonies. There's no stars under the eagle. When you go to a type 2 or a type 3, you notice they have 5 stars on one side, 5 stars on the other, and 3 on the bottom. So when you find an original, you can expect that all the stars are on the sides. I don't remember which one it is. 6 on the left, 7 on the right, vice versa. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's 6 and I think it'd be 6, 7 over here, 6 over here. I can't. My eyes ain't the best, but anyway, that was your original booby quarter until they put chain link all the way up to her neck to cover it up. It's hard to see here, but you can see that it is a 17. You know, they originally started making them in 16, later part of 16 and into 17, and then after that they had to get rid of it and they went to the regular type 2s. And the type 2s, you'll notice most of the type 2s don't even have a date on the bottom. They're all wiped out. So when you find one with a good date on the bottom, those are all barbers. Barber. Here's a type 3. This one they made a different date on the bottom. They recessed it different so it wouldn't wear off as much. But still, once again, you know, it's 5 and 5. 5 over here, 5 over here, and 3 on the bottom. So I got another quarter that I can add to my pile. This is all the regular quarters. Know where we're at here for dates. I try to keep them in order, but it'll give me something to do one of these days. Alright, so there goes the 38 Philly. So sitting there. Got these little barbers in my booby quarter. Those will go in there. So we set that aside, and I gotta be careful with this. I don't want to show anybody's addresses because I got a lot of them written down in here. But you know, see, you can see the all my stuff. Started off with the Franklins and Mercury dimes. I got 2 sets of Mercury dimes that I'm working on. That's set 2. And then it goes into the Roosevelt dimes. And then the Standing Liberties. The Type 1, the Type 2, and the Type 3. And that's the quarters. On the very bottom I got, you know, the half dollars. Then we got Walking Liberties. And I think that's about it. But I got one more down. Alright, everybody. I just wanted to do you that little mail call. Hope you all have a great night. I appreciate every single one of you. You know, peace out. Love you all. Keep on keeping on. See ya.